The West Virginia Mountaineers are at odds of plus 25,000 to win the 2016 College Football National Championship, and they're at odds of plus 1,500 to win the Big 12 Conference Championship. Last season saw the Mountaineers go 7-6, both straight up and against the spread, and 4-9 on the over-under. The West Virginia Mountaineers clinched a bowl berth with 4 games left to play in their November schedule last season, but a 1-4 finish to the campaign culminated in a Liberty Bowl loss to Texas A&M and a handful of veterans to replace this year. Head coach Dan Holgorsen enters his 5th year in Morgantown with a 28-23 record in charge of the program. Since Geno Smith moved on from West Virginia to take punches from now former teammates with the New York Jets, Holgorsen's success has been limited. Smith led the 10-3 team that took home an Orange Bowl trophy in 2010, but the past 3 seasons have not come close to duplicating that type of success, and Holgorsen's future may depend on a big season in 2015. After 2 7-6 seasons that have led to bowl game losses and one 4-8 season in between, the Friendlies at Mountaineer Field want to bring back the 10-year run of 8-win seasons they had from 2002 to 2011. Skyler Howard hopes to be the big man on campus in Morgantown, and the junior quarterback who took over for Clint Tricketts now gets his shot to run the offense as the full-time starter. Dana Holgorsen doesn't play around with the offense because he runs it and calls all the plays from the sidelines himself. As the official offensive coordinator and head honcho of the program, he certainly has the resume to prove he can handle any offense. Now the goal is to develop Howard into the next big thing, because Holgorsen's future may depend on the next 2 seasons with Howard under center. The Mountaineer running game is in very good hands as long as Rochelle Shell can get through the season healthy. He struggled with a tough, high ankle sprain that bothered him most of the second half of last year, but he still managed to put up 788 yards on the ground on 176 carries. At 6'5" and a biscuit shy of 300 pounds, Yodny Kajust is set to start protecting Howard's blindside at left tackle, putting a lot of faith in a younger player with no game experience. Defensive coordinator Tony Gibson now has a year under his belt, so he has risen the stakes this season, stating that he expects the defense to improve in every defensive category in NCAA football. 9 starters return, and 3 of them are expected to contend for all Big 12 honors at their respective positions, with 2 of them appearing in the secondary. Cornerback Darryl Woley is one of those names, but he missed the spring sessions with a shoulder injury and is hoping to be ready in time to participate in the fall practices. Senior safety Carl Joseph is the second of the 3 players contending for some postseason hardware, as he and linebacker Nick Kwiatkowski finished 1-2 in tackles last season. Kwiatkowski returns for his senior season and is part of that trio mentioned that is hoping for postseason awards. The Mountaineers open the season with 3 non-conference games on the schedule, and all are games that West Virginia will likely be favored to win at home, but the schedule will not be so friendly in October. In our estimation, 3 road games at Oklahoma, Baylor, and TCU will simply not be winnable games, although the rest of the games on the docket could go either way. For our pick and prediction, we'll call for a 7-win season, and an 8th win is one of those close games where they come out on top. But overall, we see how West Virginia could win only 7 games in 2015. A bowl game is certainly obtainable, and the next 2 years could be interesting in Morgantown. So let's see how they fare with Skyler Howard at quarterback. For our West Virginia Mountaineers betting predictions, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.